So here we are attacking a MC75. Everything is default, and I'm going in for torpedo run firstly on targeting. So I'm just firing the proton under the shields using the technique I've discussed quite recently. And I'm only firing the proton. I'm only saving piercings for when I'm firing through the shields. I found that when you fire both, it's more likely to bug out and give you less damage for these under the shield runs, whereas you can see 2 proton hits for basically 50% each. This isn't a perfect run by any means, but I just want to show sort of a new approach for attacking the MC and how you can do this. So next up I'm going for targeting. I actually screwed up that first proton. You'll see it when I come around again in a second, but I just angled off quite violently as I came in, and I didn't let it get a straight approach on the run. That one was much better. And you can see when I'm firing these piercings that, again, I'm using the new technique, so I'm holding onto the button and letting the minimum range fire it. But you can see how close I am to actually being under the shields. I've tried so many ways to get under the shield runs on the shield gens and on power, and it's possible, it's just not very consistent. So I figure in a TIE bomber, you're carrying 6 piercing torpedoes anyway, which is kind of crazy. So you may as well put them to use. So I'm mostly ignoring shield gens, and I'm just going for power and targeting at the outset. I think it's possible that with more bombers, you could ignore the shield gens altogether. In fact, that's what I would do. I don't think it's necessary to take them down anymore with this approach. So you can see we've got all the holes up already. Targeting's gone completely. We could actually fire more protons under the shields here. But because it's just me, I'm going to save them, and I'm going to take down 1 shield generator, which will lower the shields enough for me to finish it off. Well, that's the idea. So I've used all my piercings because I wasted one on that first run on power, but I would have had an extra one as well here to take down the shield generator straight away. As it is, I'm going to have to try and deal with that tractor beam and get under the shield. You can see it's just caught me in the exact wrong place there, and I've screwed up. But anyway, now I can get under the shield, finish that 1 shield gen on that one side, and then what I'm going to do is start working the holes on the hull, and using the 3 protons that I still have left. You know, I haven't had any resupplies, and no respawns on this run, obviously. It's pretty good. I've got, I think, 4 holes along the top here in quick succession, which is all the remaining holes. I already dealt with 1 on the underside, so that's 3 gone already. And I'm firing the protons as well. You may not have noticed the first one go out, but I did fire an initial proton as well. I fired 1 there just to keep the shield down more than anything. I wasn't really expecting it to do hull damage, but there is 1 shield gen still up. And I've got my remaining proton that's gone. You may not have seen it go, but it did go. It's just behind me there, you see. I think that's just hit. And now it's just a case of whittling down these hull sections. So this is about a 4.5 minute run, solo, everything normal, no respawns. Yeah, take down targeting first, use that under the shield run to get targeting, and it becomes a lot easier. Imagine if you had even 3 TIE bombers, I reckon could do this run in just over a minute maybe. God knows what would happen with 5.